I'm back recording on my computer because I don't have space on my phone. But I just wanted to update my digital diary and do a little yap session because I haven't in a minute. And plus, I'm still trying to figure out like the direction of the channel, how I want it, things like that. But this is also really just good for me because I find that I enjoy going back and looking at the videos and just seeing like my lens and my perspective at that time and how it continues to evolve and grow. And a lot of the stuff is also like a good record keeper because sometimes I'll forget like where my growth started, or like the chain of events or whatever. But this video actually got inspired because I was on YouTube, which I'm supposed to be taking a break from. I was on YouTube and a Doechii video Doechii video popped up, like a video of her from 6 years ago. Mind you, I do not even listen to Doechii. So her video popped up and it was something about like values or something like that. And then that kind of like made me click on it because it was clearly like her before the fame. And I don't know, I really liked her energy. So I watched maybe like a couple of minutes of that video, and then I scrolled down. I went to her page, I think. I went to her page and I saw another one. It was just like her creative journey. I think that's what she called it, her creative restoration journey, something like that. Anyway, when she got on, she pulled out this book. She said she had seen this book. And my best friend gifted this to me. She gifted me the whole set, actually. Like, it comes with a morning journal as well. She gifted me this set last December, I believe. And I did have all intention to touch it, but I did not. So I was like, okay, universe, I see you, I see you, I see you. So I'm definitely gonna start the course. It's a 12-week course, basically like it's called A Spiritual Path to Higher Creativity, and just really getting back in your creative bag. And what's so funny, this is how so serendipitous and in sync this is, because I have been feeling like this urge really to get back into my creative side, to do more tangible artwork, as well as digital, but more so like I've been having like this urge but this almost like this fear to embark on it. But I've been having this urge to want to draw or paint, get into photography. Also trying to do some Spanish, so I even went to the library the other day and picked up like little kid. I picked up a few books. I picked up like quite a few little children's books, just to get back into my Spanish, because I know I want to live abroad one day, and I know one of the places they're gonna be speaking Espanol. And so I'm like, let's take aligned action. But yeah, so it was just really interesting to see her pull out this book, and I'm already in this like creative space of like my soul universe. I couldn't even deny it. It was like, okay, I see you, universe. You, my soul, my support system on the other side, whatever. Like, it's clearly like, ma'am, I need you to get into your creative bag and pick that spark back up. And I do absolutely love creating art. We're always creating art anyway, and we're all creator beings. So yeah, it's just really interesting, especially this point in time for me as well. I was looking at I don't know what this called, like the I'm not gonna say it because I'm a butcher. But the basket that's in the stars right now, the astrological basket. And I was looking at that. I don't know, it just kept popping up on my feed, and then for some reason, it just really like struck something to me. Like I usually do not really pay attention to like astrology. I'm like, yes, I am to like zodiacs and things like that because I do understand that they're like a blueprint to follow. But I decided to do like this basket for some. It just kept coming up, and I'm really big on like, okay, I cannot ignore something that keeps coming into my field. So I look up what this basket is, and it basically is, how the planets and the stars align and it's forming a basket. But this basket is so in tune with like my activation at this point, like the way my astrological chart is my like it's clearly activating this in me, that creativity, creation, and just other things as well. And whether like, and so this led me to also look at so I was like, okay, clearly there's something like important to this. So me being the nerd that I am was like, I did this whole fucking deep dive, guys, between astrology and sacred geometry. Um, yeah, astrology is pretty much kind of like the what, and the sacred geometry is like the how of how we like go about life and things. But whether you believe in that or not, like, you don't really need to follow these things. Me, I'm just a fucking nerd and like learning. Um, a lot of the things that were coming up for me, especially during this time, I was already intuitively doing anyway. Um, so I think, because, our soul is so much bigger than the numbers, because that's really all it is numbers. Um, but your soul is, that 0 point axis, that your toroidal field. So it's really just tuning into yourself, going back within. And because I feel like I do so much inner work now and going within and navigating my field, that I can hear my higher self and can see myself, see like my future self a lot more clear than I have in the past. And also just listening more, because we have free will no matter what it is going on. Like whether I was aware of this basket and its influence into my chart, and whether I, still just hearing my intuition, even still just hearing my intuition, I have the choice to act on that or not. And I've just been acting on it because I know the consequences of not listening to my intuition. And yeah, I just rather not. I just know that when I listen to my intuition, it is a much smoother ride. It pays off, because I promise you the cost of not listening to your higher self, not listening to that gentle voice, because this is so subtle sometimes. Although I will say, in my dream space, if I could like, when I recall, my higher self be like, ma'am, like in my face, like she is like, the message cannot be clearer. But again, free will, I still sometimes will not listen, but not anymore. I definitely allow my intuition to guide me, and also just use discernment with a lot of things, which I still think is part of the intuitive guidance. Um, but yeah, so I just thought that was really, really interesting, and I don't know, I kind of love the fact that I have this book, and Doechii is like a dope. I don't listen to her, but I think she is a dope. Seeing her story, like I went on her YouTube and just seeing like her growth and her progression, and actually seeing her dreams being accomplished, it was quite inspiring. And so I'm like, you know what? Okay, universe, I hear you, I see you, boom. And what's also crazy is I had literally literally just text my sister to help me with my social media because I don't really post on social media anymore. But even when I did, back when I did post, I love telling stories with my posts, and it may not be understood by everyone, but it was just a story that I love just create that expression, the artistic expression and creative expression of it all. And so yeah, I feel like I will get back into that. I haven't decided if I'm going to post on like other platforms outside of here, outside of YouTube. So I don't know. I have a special relationship with social media. But I know that's me. I have to be the one to be like, to shift that and change that and see it more as a tool rather than something like negative or whatever, because it serves its purpose for sure. Yeah, so that's just my yap session for the day, and to encourage you, if you are seeing those signs out there, if your intuition is nudging you to get back into your creativity and do something that brings you joy, even if it seems a little random, go ahead and do it, because apparently that is also part of your heaven on earth. And I know for me it is, because it is the way I express myself. So I love you guys, and cheers to co-creating our heaven on earth.